In order to start ad swapping, you're going to need a squeeze page to capture names and email addresses of people that hit your site. In this video, we're going to dissect a successful squeeze page so that when you build your squeeze page, you already know the core elements that are essential for a good opt-in conversion rate. Now, I know this squeeze page converts as I've personally used it myself time and time again, and I've pulled in thousands of subscribers from the very page that you see right now. We will go through each segment of this page step by step so you know exactly why it is there and exactly why you need to implement it for yourself. Now, let's just start with the title, which reads, How You Can Swipe the Exact Cutthroat Cash Cow That Banked Me $531.65 in 20 days. Now, I apologise for my salesy little voice just then, but I really believe this to be a great title. Why, I hear you cry? Well, as you can see, it's short, sharp, and punchy. I do not recommend having a title that is no more than 3 sentences long, as you want to be able to pack as many descriptive power words in there as possible. Notice the words cutthroat and exact, for example. On a side note, see that I have used red as the title colour, which contrasts with the blue background. In my opinion, red jumps out of the page as soon as someone lands on it, which is why I've always used it in all of my projects. Now, let's move to the very top of the page. This is a technique that I did not see many ad swappers using, and I've personally seen a great jump in conversions ever since I've implemented this tactic. As you can see, it reads, $97 crossed out, free for friends of swap a name here. Obviously, you would replace swap a name here with the name of the person that you're ad swapping with. Now, this clever tactic allows you to customize the landing page for each ad swap that you do, and in turn, create that VIP exclusive sensation to your offer. Okay, now let's analyze my opt-in box. To start with, I always ensure I make an immediate call to action within this area. As you can see in bold red, I have, for your free VIP access, simply enter your information below. This tells them exactly what they need to do, and in turn, your visitor is more likely to submit their name and email address. Also, I just thought I'd mention, some people prefer to have the opt-in box above the fold. Now, to do this, you would have to ensure that the opt-in box is displayed immediately when the user hits the page. However, as you can see, I prefer to use the proof that I have instead, as I believe it to be much more powerful. However, if you don't have proof related to whatever you're giving away, then it may be worth placing the opt-in box above the fold to attract a higher conversion rate. You'll also notice the text under the submit button. It says your contact information will never be shared by any third party. The reason for this is because many people are concerned, and rightly so, that their contact information could be distributed if they submit it. This small message reassures them that you are an honest marketer and that you will not distribute their private information. Now, you may also be wondering why at the bottom of this page I've inserted yet another opt-in box. Now, this is a technique owing to proven psychology, and just let me explain. When a surfer hits any salesy looking page, they tend to scroll to the very bottom just so they can see exactly what it's going to cost them right away, and when they see there's an opt-in box there, and to get the information, all they need to give is their first name and email, this could potentially convert more fresh subscribers for you. Now, let's move on to one of the most important aspects of any squeeze page, and I'm going to let you guess what it is, as I bet you'll get it right away. Drum roll, please. It's the benefits. Within just a few short sentences, you want to give the visitor the core persuasive reasons as to why they should opt into your free gift. And you need to convert these benefits into, pulling headlines in order to, pull the user into the offer. And you can see I divided my benefits by using the bold font for some and not for others. I make sure that I bold the best benefits, and this way, the more convincing ones hit much harder, rather than them all appearing as a chunky block of unreadable text. Now, in order to give your offer a more kind of solid feel, you may want to get e-cover designed by a freelancer. Personally, I find this much more appealing, as you're given a visualization of what you'll be getting before you hand over your personal information. I mean, professionally designing e-covers are cheap as chips these days, and I got my e-cover designed for just $15 by hiring a freelancer on the Warrior Forum. If you don't know the website address for it, it's www.warriorforum.com. I mean, that pretty much covers the real core elements of a successful squeeze page, and I hope by learning these great techniques, once you implement them, you should see a great improvement in the response of your opt-in conversions. I really look forward to seeing you in the next video, and I really hope you've enjoyed it.